My name is Betancourt, and I am a professional photographer based out of Houston, Texas. Over the years, I've had so many people ask me for advice and tutorials on how I edit my photos. Even whenever I'm taking photos with my iPhone, people will lean over my shoulder and ask me, like, how do you edit that? So people have actually been encouraging me to do this for a long time, and I'm very excited because I'm finally doing it. I have created custom iPhone presets for anyone and everyone. They're supposed to be super simple, and other than a few minor tweaks, they're literally a one-click step that you can add to your photos to take them to the next level. So these presets are specifically designed for mobile photography. The reason I created these presets is because I totally understand that there are moments that happen around us all the time where we don't have a nice expensive camera on us. We always have our phones in our back pockets, and we're always able to just grab it and like snap that beautiful sunset in the distance or a moment with friends like over dinner at a restaurant. So when you purchase a pack, you're gonna get 6 custom presets, and they are designed to kind of cover every lighting situation that you could possibly be in. And there's some more creative vintagey ones, as well as some really classic ones that are just meant to color correct really bad lighting. So I'm gonna walk you through what each of them are named, what they do, and what they're designed to help fix. All right, so let's dive in together. I'm really excited to show you what you're gonna get with this pack of presets. So when you purchase a pack of presets, you will automatically receive an email that has a download link. The download is gonna include all of the files, and you're gonna save those to your phone. So when you save the files to your phone, they're gonna show up like this as like a white square. Those are DNG files, those are the presets, and it means that they saved correctly. So you need to have the Lightroom mobile app on your phone. So go ahead and open your app, and then you're gonna hit the plus sign at the bottom right corner, and then import photos into Lightroom. So add photos from camera roll, and then you're gonna select all of the DNG files. So once you have those imported, you'll see them uploaded to the very bottom of your album in Lightroom. So each of them are named the name of the actual preset. You'll click on the first one. I'm starting with Airy Indoors. And then in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see 3 dots. Click on that. And then you're gonna click Create Preset. So under preset name it the name of the image. Click Done, and then click Check. So you've now created a preset for Airy Indoors. So I'm gonna do that same thing to all of these. Create Preset. Film camera. All right, so those are all in there now. Now you can use these to edit. So I'm gonna open my camera roll and grab an image. I took this selfie earlier because it is on a blank white wall, but also shows color since I'm holding the gels. Okay, so once we get our image opened, we are looking at the menu at the bottom. It is important to remember that no 2 images are the same. So you can apply a preset, but a lot of times you will need to adjust the exposure slightly or the white balance slightly based on the picture that you're working on. So you're gonna click on presets at the very far right bottom edge of your menu, and then any of these presets can be used. So Airy Indoors is the one that I did first. This one is designed specifically to be used on images that have been taken at night or with tungsten lighting. Film camera. This one just gives it kind of like a moody, like kind of film effect. Silver Skies. Silver Skies is really cool on images that are outside because it desaturates all of your blues, and that's the name, like makes the sky silver. That's a really like cool dramatic effect. And then Timeless Black and White. In my opinion, every preset pack needs a black and white filter because black and white images are clearly timeless. Vibrant Light. This one is super saturated. It gives the skin tones like a nice warm glow, very Instagram friendly. And then Vintage Mood. Vintage Mood is really fun also on images that have skies because it makes the skies nice and moody, but it also just kind of gives that like record player vintage feel. So select the one that you like. I think for this one I'm gonna go with Film Camera, and then hit the check mark at the bottom right. And then you can scroll over and make your fine-tune adjustments. I'm clicking on light, and you can slide the exposure tab up and down until you are happy with it. This one actually doesn't really need any exposure changing. Honestly, this is a rare case that I don't think that I would really do anything. Your effects are where your clarity, your vignette, you can adjust any of these things to your liking if you want to have kind of some darker edges. So that's just personal preference. And then to save your image, you're gonna hit the check, click on the image, and then export to camera roll. So now you've used your first official preset. All right, so Justin and I went all around Houston and took a lot of photos in a bunch of different settings so that I could put a different preset on each one of them to show you exactly what they're used for and to kind of dive deeper into what they do. So I'm gonna start with area indoors. I have an image here that was taken inside. And so there's tungsten lighting mixed with some window light, but this can also be used at nighttime if you're in a restaurant or at home, like in your kitchen and the lights are kind of warm. So go all the way to the end, click your preset, and then apply area indoors to this image. Click the plus sign, check sign. And then if you click and hold the image down, it'll show you a before and after. So this immediately looks already better. It's more contrasty, it's cooler. All of the blues are really rich, so this one looks really beautiful. Honestly, other than a slight exposure adjustment, which I'm gonna do here, I wouldn't really do much else to this photo. Yeah, so then you just hit the export at the top, export to camera roll, and that one's good to go. All right, so next I'm gonna do Silver Skies. I figured that this one is gonna be the most dramatic on an image with a blue sky. So this was really cool. We went to a graffiti park in Houston, and so there's lots of cool artwork everywhere. So I'm going to apply Silver Skies, and immediately you can see how dramatic this changes. I think that out of all of them, other than the black and white preset, this is gonna be the most dramatic one. So if you hold it down, you can see the before and after. I am gonna make some adjustments to this one. So if you go to your light, I'm gonna make the highlights and contrast a little bit less dramatic, brighten it a tiny bit. And then in my color, here you can tint your image, your white balance basically, and make it cooler tinted or warmer. The white balance isn't too bad, but if you click on mix, the little rainbow circle on the right side, this you can get really detailed and select individual colors that you want to adjust. So since it's a red stop sign, I'm gonna keep the saturation on the stop sign like really bright. Luminance is how bright or dark that red is. So I like it a little brighter. And then the other ones are actually perfect. The saturation on this preset for the yellow is pulled down quite a bit. All right, I'm really happy with that. So this is the before and after. So that was only, I think, three small adjustments after I applied the preset. And honestly, right out of the bat, if you just put the preset on it, it looked great as it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and export this one. All right, so just as reference, this is an image that I had in my Lightroom album from yesterday that I actually used my preset on before I was doing this video, but I'm gonna show you a before and after. This is Silver Skies. It's really cool that you can see it used in a way that it makes it moody, but the sun was still out, so it's not necessarily like rainy, gloomy moody, but it's like cool, sunny moody, if that makes sense. I was really happy with that one. Okay, so I took this image. I thought that the symmetry was really cool with all of these scooters lined up, and this was just like Houston in a photo. So I'm gonna go to my presets and apply timeless black and white to this one. So yeah, this is amazing. I don't need to do anything. I'm really happy with this one. I'm gonna bring the exposure down slightly and then bring the highlights down slightly. After I said I don't need to do anything, but I'm kind of OCD. That's totally up to you. The fine-tune adjusting, get crazy with it or be lazy with it. Put that on a bumper sticker. Okay, Let's do Vibrant Light. I am so excited because this one, she's vibrant. Let me tell you. Okay, so this image is a delicious smoothie bowl in front of some crystal clear blue water. So we've got lots of colors going on. So this is the perfect one to show you. This Vibrant Light is the most colorful preset out of the whole pack. So you click on it, look at those tones. Those blue tones literally make me want blue Kool-Aid every time. Like, I'm very thirsty looking at this. So I'm gonna do a quick before and after. And just as reference, this is in the middle of the day. This photo was taken with just the iPhone and directly in the sun. You can see the shadows on my arm. That's really harsh. There were no clouds. It looks so good. Okay, I'm not gonna adjust anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and save this one. Let's play with this one because vintage mood looks really cool in a bunch of different settings, but especially with skies. So this image could be taken a very modern approach. You could put Vibrant Light on it. I'll actually show you two different ones on here. Vibrant Light is gonna make it super crispy and colorful. I mean, that's beautiful. But you could also change the whole feel of the photo by applying vintage mood. And you're gonna make this feel, oh yeah, I love that. So vintage mood makes the blues a little like subtly teal, but not so much that it's like, oh my gosh, why are your jeans turquoise? So I think it's really cool because it's subtle, but it's enough to kind of make it feel like this was taken on an old, Kodak camera. So here's the before, here's the after. And I love this mural because it's because of NASA, like the astronaut. It's great. All these photos were taken on the iPhone 11 Pro. So just as reference, it's not even the most up-to-date newest camera, but whatever camera you have, it's great. This was with the wider angle lens, like the zoom out. Yeah, honestly, no adjustments. Saving this one. I feel so proud whenever I can just apply a preset and save it. I really don't want to claim that these are like just a one-step thing because like I said in the beginning, every photo is different and you're gonna have to make some adjustments. But anytime that I just apply it and save, it's like a win in my book. It's like, it means the presets are working. Okay, last one, film camera. So I'm gonna do this picture of me. So this image, Justin took this picture of me. It was closer to the afternoon, evening, around 5 o'clock or so. The sun's on the other side of the building, so I'm in the shade here. As you can see, it's kind of cool toned. Like you can see that the shadows and everything are nice and like blue because I'm not directly in the sun. So I'm gonna apply film camera to this one. And this one is a really great, almost a universal preset out of all of them. Here's the before and here's the after. It's great because it just amplifies any photo. It's gonna up the contrast. It's gonna make the colors slightly more moody and make it feel more stylized. That's the word that I'm looking for. It's a stylized version of the image you had to begin with. So it's not overkill. It doesn't look overly edited. It's an image that's gonna like withstand the test of time that you don't look back on 5 years later and be like, why did I edit that photo that way? So I really love this one. I am gonna do a tiny adjustment here and just warm it up because like I said, I was in the shade. So I feel like it was a little on the cool side. There we go, perfect. And then happy with that one, exporting it. All right, you guys, that is all 6 presets. I was originally gonna do 5, but I had to have a black and white one in there. So it's 5 plus a bonus one. I'm really happy with these. I worked really hard on them. I had so many friends and family send me iPhone photos from all different levels of experience in iPhone photography. Literally moms that would, not even know how to like tap the focus and take pictures, all the way to people who are really experienced with their cameras. So all those photos that they sent me, I applied all these to and made a ton of tweaks to them until I was like, okay, this is as adaptable as I can make all of these presets to where they are going to work for such a wide range of photos. in so many different lighting situations. So hopefully it's simple, hopefully it's clear, and hopefully you guys love the results that you get. I'm really excited to see y'all use the presets. So please tag me on Instagram and on everything anytime that you use them so I can repost them. The link to purchase these is gonna be in the description below. And I'm so excited. I can't wait. I hope that you guys find them really easy to use, and it just makes your feed cohesive and it makes all the colors beautiful on everything that you share. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey and for supporting me from day one. I love y'all. Bye.